npm run build, I think, because it's not starter chess. And it will chew, okay? So when it does this, it'll go out and chew for several minutes because it's thinking hard. That's correct. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a production version of Congress Address. And what that means is they're going to uglify it, okay? They take all of our code and they bunch it into one great big file. They strip out all the white space. If we've created a pretty name for one of our functions, like data maven or something, it'll come up with some little A13, some very short string that stands for data maven. They'll leave the Windows calls alone because they stay Windows calls, but it'll take everything else. Okay, well that went faster than I thought. Maybe it's just a question of my mood. But now we've got a build folder here, and in there there's a static folder, and in there there's a JS folder, and in there there's something called, and there it all is, right? Uglified. And the reason is it's as small as they can make it. They took all our code and made it the smallest, tiniest thing they could make it. They also have a thing called a map file there, and that you probably don't want to put on your production server, because that helps the debugger go figure out, okay, what does A35 mean? What's the line? What line is it on? So the debugger can go to the right line in real code, in your code. Okay, so we did all that, right? And then we go back to Congress server.
So did you just type npm run build or something?
Yeah, npm run build.
Okay.
We go to Congress server, and you can see that there's a public folder here. And what we want to do is take the contents of the build folder and put it in our public folder. And notice that in there's a index.json file, index.html file. It's unreadable the way it is right now. But it loads our funny looking CSS and funny looking JavaScript. Well, we'll see in a second. So what we want to do is copy /r ... Congress address build star into our public folder. And if you want to see it happening, you can put verbose on that copy.
We don't have to go outside to cover it.
I'm inside of Congress server when I do this.
But
I mean, we wouldn't want to do this until we get Congress address into a good state though, right?
Right, but you might do it even when it's in a bad state just for the heck of it.
oh, I see.
Yeah, well.
Because if you know this, and you know to call get all, which I showed you,
Yeah.
then, so let's see if I've done this wrong or whether I'm gonna ruin my whole system. It probably would be wiser to have copied Congress server to a different place before doing this, but we live dangerously. So now we copied everything over, and then if we switch over to Congress server, and we look in our public directory, it now has a static folder, and it has this funny index.html. And then we make one change. And so you'll have to, this is maybe a reason to have two Congress servers, but you need to make one change. at the very top, right now, we're loading our index.json file, our index.pug file, and instead we do res dot, what is it, load file? I don't know. Let's try it, and then if it doesn't work, we'll look it up. Index.html. And then npm start, and then refresh, and there it is. And it actually works, right? Just right out of the box. All we had to do was change that one line.
Can you go back to your index.js, please? You said response.load file, oh, that's it.
Because it'll point to the public, it'll look in the public directory by default. So this is your shipping one. This is the thing you want to push to a Roku. Because we're talking to MLab, so the database shouldn't have to be there. So you want that copy command. Let me get that into the file, because
Did you also put the threads?
this one, yeah. I mean, you know, most of you all, I mean, some of you all, but
What was the build command again? npm build prod production or?
npm run build, let me get that in there.
Run
too.
build, okay.
And
I thought it
Does
said
this
one right.
remove all of our buttons from the collection load stuff?
did it say it again?
It just removed all the buttons and all the collection routes that we had set up?
Yes, but if we switched it back to render index, then it would be back to the regular server.
Okay.
And so you could have two copies of your server, but it's just that one line. You have to adjust that one line or have some other trick. You know, another trick you could have is have another root that's called render. I'll show you that in a second. And then we should be able to see both interfaces at once, even if we have. So in the build, in Congress address, we do npm run build.
That's probably the option. Oh.
One question here, Chucky. I didn't copy everything I review, I copy only started folder, so I did that right?
What happened?
I didn't copy everything I review, I copy only the started folder, so. I guess-
Maybe, did you leave off the -r?
I did, but I only copied started folder.
Oh, no, you want it all. You don't want static. Start with
Okay,
build.
so I need this.
Yeah. And you could, yeah.
Just delete the started folder.
Yeah, you could, yeah. I think, Well, you need to, yeah, you'll need to go back and look and see what you did. You know, one thing you do is you do have a good copy in your repository if you need to. One way often to see what to delete might be to type git status, and then you can see what you copied in, and then you'll know what to delete. The files that are shown as new. And,
So we just overrode.
Yeah, that's.
oh, that, well, what I think you can do is this, well, we can talk about that in 1 second here, I guess we're running out of time, aren't we? I mean,
Oh, sure.
I probably should have had you create a different version of address Congress server for this, but it's the same code. So, all right, I have a theory about how to address that even though we're out of time. So I've never tried this, but, and maybe all I'll do is blow up everything. But in theory, we could create another root. And call it maybe, admin. And then have it load this part of it. And then, so if I come back here, it's running now. So when I'm here, it appears to actually be running. Then I'll open up another tab and call localhost 3025, but yeah, /admin. And now it gives me that interface, right? So you could have them both. Now, whether you want to check in your build with the server, it's up to you. You could put a .gitignore file to ignore like the static directory, but I don't see why not. Why not check it in? Why not check it in, right? And then maybe even, why don't we do this? I mean, this appears to be working, right?
Mine, when I go to port 30025, I get the same thing I see on localhost 3000.
But then do /admin.
I didn't create a route for admin yet.
All right, here's the code. Let me put that in there too. And then if you want to be able to see the old interface, add this method. Now, Brenda, are you gonna need any help here in this?
I got it, it works.
All right, okay. The extra help session.
I gotta meet my kid.
All right, okay, got you.
But, it's working. If you don't change anything, it works.
All right, okay, well, we have one more day on Monday, I think, so we'll have another chance to look at it.
I got it knocked down with the gas.
Did you add this method?
Yeah, so, router, it's basically identical function.
Render.
Okay, I'll just send it to you.
Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and put it to my,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll follow that. Let me, what's that? Hey, Adam, it's good to see you. Hi. You can stick around, Adam, if you want to.
Nah, I gotta get ready.
All right, okay.
We'll catch up later.
Yes. I'll still be here on Monday. We have one more class day.
Okay.
Or we can talk elsewhere.
How about Wednesday next week, are we here?
No, I think Wednesday next week you're home working on the final, I think. Well, let's look at the schedule.
Finals?
Is that load from database component that's in Data Maven anywhere aside from, your project?
Say it again,
In Data Maven, you had a load from database?
Yes.
Component thing, like under component did mount?
yes,
Yeah, was that anywhere aside from?
beside just your brain, like your brain right now.
Yeah, I'm trying
Putting
to
in anything.
remember what the heck was in that.
All right, let me see here.
No,
Is it working now?
yeah,
Good.
they had to reboot.
Yeah, sometimes it will get funky. Things can get cached, sometimes you can empty the cache, and sometimes that'll help.
I mean, I can get the name.
Right now, it's just a show, just like.
Well, it's not the component did mount, it was that's simple enough, that the load from database.
The load from database is still pretty much the same load address as one that we've had. The only difference is that we can now call set state in.
The load? Oh, really? Okay. But you made it.
I'll give you that, I don't care, I don't mind, I don't think that's the crux of it.
Okay. Okay, it's the final. Okay.
Right now, I just want you guys to succeed, and so I'm through with driving you crazy as much as I can, just because.
And if we wanted to do the build thing again, we can just delete the build folder. and
That's
then
correct,
just
and do it
make
again,
all
and you
over.
would wanna do it over and over, and I think it does say, oh, there's already one there, you may need to delete it, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
And,
So there's no harm in keeping it around? even
I
if
don't
you're
think
making
so.
changes?
the one thing you always, when if I go to this folder and I do a git status, it almost looks, no, I see.
I have to literally.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's all been compressed in the tiniest thing it can be, so checking in build is just not that big a deal.
I think the idea behind that
Oh, it's
is
supposed
that
to be
we could
alternatively,
using MLab, you put your data on that.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't maintain, it's not required for doing this running right now, so I can probably.
Yes.
I mean, you could argue it back and forth as to whether to check in build or not, and if you wanted not to check it in, just put it in git ignore.
Alright,
It's,
Yeah, it's mostly just, it's there, so you can put it into Congress, server, basically.
Yeah, and I can always just run, you know, if you didn't have it checked in, but you do want it in your version that's gonna go to a Roku, you want this thing in the version that you push to a
No, I was
Roku.
having issues with Heroku, like the one at
Yeah.
7 I never did, because I was getting like errors, I'm like, this
I'm gonna look at that one some here during this period, I'll come over after a bit.
That was like,
I'll probably pay attention to it.
For whatever reason, I don't know why, I'm going to have to do it.
Functioning.
I literally can get past that.
Mine's not, mine's Jonathan, mine's is uncommon.
Right.
No, mine.
No, I kept.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're the opposite. You had a response.
And so then we click it,
You have something meaningful.
and say, because it used to say the same thing.
Oh, right, it was the login, I was like,
That's why I think everything else is.
Not sure I have one. I'm now starting to connect the pieces.
Yeah.
I don't have an update. Yeah. Yeah, and actually,
And you can actually copy. So that you can like use, just grab the next one.
well, before I get there, let me go get that function for the key questions, because otherwise I'll forget.
Yeah, it's not, I don't think it really is. It was more like, I mean, let me see if I can, over the weekend, maybe get up, there's a, I think what I'm forgetting.
Can I move this?
Yeah, you can enjoy
Can I
it for
just
now, yeah. You can
Say
enjoy
that
it for now.
I got it working at home.
I think, I forgot to, there's a config file for Mongo where we need to put 0.0.0 or the IP address of the client. Let it through. MongoDB let through.
Similarly to how you never got the Heroku working, I also never worked out local machine, local storage working.
yes, thank goodness.
Part of Congress is also just talking about. Huh?
Yeah, it's
Well, I stopped paying attention because I was struggling to figure out the goddamn problem that is.
yeah, there's a lot of things there.
So I stopped paying attention and then I was like.
I didn't notice it turned up myself. Did you catch?
Oh, you check out.
Yeah.
I might miss the last one because turn up, you see.
In fact, my phone is recording, but I'm not sure if it's really recording or not. But we can check it out.
Sure.
Did you install that server?
Yeah.
So
Don't worry about that now. Let me.
yeah, I'm still recording.
Oh, you have it.
Yeah. I'll upload it to YouTube.
Yeah. You will upload to the YouTube.
Set the fine address.
What you said? You will upload to?
Yeah, I'll upload it to
Okay,
YouTube.
so I don't have a copy.
No.
Okay, thank you.
I just have a question if you. No. Okay. So here, when he said like install.
Okay, I haven't looked at it here.
Oh,
Yeah, so tell me what you need, if I know, because I haven't talked about it.
it's about this. So if you haven't looked at it yet, then-
So far, we just set up a server and connect to Mongo, and I don't see anything else, right? So we connect to the server from our client, and then we stack Mongo. So that's why I can see.
yeah, that I don't know how to do that.
You know how to do that? You know? Okay. Here's the process. You see, IF config on the server to learn IP address. You got that? IP address of the
I have
server.
config on.
IF.
Yes.
Okay.
I have config.
To learn the IP address of the server.
Where should we do?
In
run
the output. You run on the server box. Log on the server, and on the command prompt, you IF config.
I mean,
Let me check. Okay, this is the address. Oh no, this one.
okay.
Okay, and you keep it. You want to write down. Oh, you don't have to go back. And you go to the client machine. Client machine do.
It seems to me, I just put in the.
Let
In
me
our
remember
Pristin.
I'm never getting an unknown.
On the Pristin, yes.
Okay.
You do the address. What is
I think it happens.
You never really get a chance to see it.
So if I put breakpoints in, I might see.
You might see it, yeah.
So I did actually have one thing I wanted to ask you on Monday. I have not, no one's been able to really come up with an answer. Let me go back over to server. I can't get my Favicon vector. And I followed the instructions
right.
literally, and it,
So go to app.js, to the app.js.
so let me bring it up real quick. So there it is.
Well, it's not yours. That's my little.
Oh, it appears up there. I was looking
Yeah.
for it on the main page.
No,
Wait,
it's
where does
just
it
the
show?
little, the fave icon is the little thing
I
that shows
didn't
up.
understand
in
what-
the- Oh.
I
okay.
didn't understand that. I was thinking this was the Favicon.
No, that's just
Oh.
your logo, I think, is what you call that.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, yeah.
I was going nuts trying to like,
No, because, I mean, it's, if you browse around the web, you realize that we're so visual, and we do notice the icons in our tabs.
okay.
Okay. So this one.
Should
right?
you
Well,
do
I did
Pristin?
get my empty collection
Yes.
stuff. I was just curious
That's it.
about-
Okay.
And your and the
And
then-
address
now
is
that
that.
it's
So
going
basically,
about
you
doing
in
updates,
Pristin,
when
you
you
can
use
open
fields,
one terminal.
Yeah,
to
so
run the
like
server.
this.
Yes.
And,
And then you issue the command on the server. Very limited. That's all we have so far.
Okay.
Like Mongo, log on Mongo. do
So
something.
okay. So
Well, I'm
sign
on
in
Congress
as
server,
me
right?
as.
Okay,
That's
that's the
it.
current
And he had a
status.
button
Got it.
on there
I
that was
like
called
this part of it. So
update.
if,
There isn't
if
that
you
the
don't
first-
lost progress, can you just share me the last time people and stuff?
I'm still recording. I'm.
Sure. But you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that what I have?
And at least can you share me that time? Okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Let me just, I feel like.
Now I know what the heck it is. I'm gonna go find one.
Yeah, no, definitely you should make your own, yeah. I think
Yeah,
that that's part of the
well,
fun.
I had to say it's got- I had no idea this little thing here was like that.
I feel like,
So when you click on update, then it looks like it goes to a different, navigates to yet another page then.
okay, let me look at the update heading in the server. In Congress server, in my control.js,
There. Yeah, I think that's already there.
it would be
You
better
know
to
what?
grab
We have to reset there an alternative when you
in your,
you have another
This
round
number
with admin. When you type
it's
admin, you go
guaranteed to be unique,
to the
right?
menu page and miss
Per
one.
record, so that would be the ideal.
Because
thing
battery
to have.
is out, it does not let me know. It's
But
stop.
because
Where exactly? Say it
when you
again.
have something in
So you-
here, it ends up it ends up in request query.
I'm guessing you're doing it all.
And then,
It's KT natural too.
How many PS that you're doing, how long have you done
Unless you have
So in the equivalent CYD.
I missed that, so
It's so funny, like,
So,
you
I'm-
know,
You can share on one line or something.
right, it is, it gets the ID here, doesn't it?
Well,
Okay, so what we do is we call find one based on the request query ID, so I should be passing in the ID to, my code is here.
Oh.
We need to pass in two things.
Oh, I see. So you're like,
So let's go back to,
I don't know how far to go.
let's go back to, control.
Yes, yeah, so do it.
Yeah.
It's all
So
in
over
there.
to progress.
Now I
do we want to leave it as a hardwired thing where you're just pushing through when you click on it? Or do you
no,
want to
we
set-
want to have it be smarter.
So we observed.
Somewhere I do, somewhere I have, it's lost in like week 8.
Probably wants like a Charlie or something.
Somewhere it's
He'll
got
get his
lost,
tail.
but I
He
have
would've
it
been a lot
implemented
happier
somewhere.
with
You know,
You've got it where you,
What do you do when you click?
That file is small enough that I can put in.
Yes, it actually might.
Right.
Right.
right,
I agree.
So I don't
I think
your, like,
we use
email
tail
down.
oh, okay.
once. So
Well,
the way
like-
we use tail was on.
Which we
Let's
still
say
need to
if
pick which
you-
field to
and
update.
so
Collection
auto-
should be
right? So if you had like,
right?
if you open the log file. and
So,
you don't
you
add
should be able to-
plus, you have to keep
That's
getting
all.
refresh, whereas with tail.
Yeah, right now this is just hardwiring that you're
I remember
changing.
we used to monitor some.
Memories.
Cons.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Thanks, Radio.
how are you?
Oh, I see.
Did you
Alright.
get this part that he was talking about?
There's already an array called
Connecting as admin.
Yeah, and you're just arbitrarily.
I didn't do that. I used the other one that didn't require authentication. I
Okay.
used the no-auth. So he provided us 2 servers.
Yeah.
And so far, I've only been.
Why are you declaring your policy as an object?
Well,
So far, I've only been using the other one.
cons,
What's that?
Okay.
No, I'm just curious.
Well,
I just lost some more part again because somehow the second battery battery, so a little
I'll
more.
upload everything.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you.
So okay. So if like we use the other server, we don't need to sign in on Mongo.
Is that a single or double?
Correct. Well, so show me your virtual machine. Are you on your virtual machine?
Yeah.
This is
Full
your
Mongo.
this is your pristine
It's expecting
Ubuntu, right?
request query to have a
And
first
then
name on it, and up here it's
presumably
expecting
you're
to have
do an IF
an
config
ID.
for me from here.
And so now we've
I want to
created
see if
both
you're on the
those
same
pieces of
network.
data.
So
And
you're at
politicians find one, should be able to find the
192.168.1.9.
record that we
I think
want.
this may be a problem. Go to
And
your
then-
server
If we couldn't find anything, insert a whole new.
and
But,
Yeah.
otherwise.
Both
change
have,
the first name to the first
that
name
doesn't
we did,
sound right. They can't both have the same IP.
and it should
Okay.
say.
So
How did you get into this
And then,
scenario?
but I didn't quite
Go
have
to
it
the
set because
virtual
I did this
machine
collection process in
manager,
instead.
virtual box. Show me the settings for the pristine. Go to network. It's bridged. Okay, that's interesting. All right.
Should be.
No, yeah, it should be. It's
I
fine.
mean, this is not the school machine.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
I think I need
So hit cancel,
So what is it?
and then go to your server, so to speak.
And then
And let's also look at the settings. Network, bridged. That's weird. All right. Can we have two of these dialogues open at the same time? Can we try to? No. Okay. I just remember that 4650. Okay. I don't know why they would be the same. They're totally different virtual machines, but that would be a problem if the Macs were the same. No, they're not. Okay, so that's good. Okay, go back. Let's look at the ifconfig results again. Okay, so that's the cert. Wait, this is either way.
Yeah.
Just one at a time. All right, so 192. So not 199. Okay, so this is the server, correct?
Yeah.
And then over here we've got, that is really weird. You would know if you did. Did you do static IPs on these? I don't think you would.
No.
Yeah, you would know if you did. Okay. Let's Google DHCP release for ifconfig. I forget how to do it. DHCP release ifconfig space ifconfig. Okay. That's good enough. I'm just looking at release that. Okay, copy that command. So interface is like we need to play with that. Yeah, let's do it there. That's fine.
Oh, I don't have it.
That's all right. We can just type it. So type ifconfig, and then it's so interface is like a placeholder. Does that make sense? So the interface interface is a fancy word for network card.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the interface. ENP0S3 in this case.
Okay, now.
And then the rest of the command, yeah. So okay.
Update.
What the?
When I push update.
What are we doing right now?
Well, so
I mean, why are we doing this?
because you want to be able to talk between these two virtual machines, and I don't think they're going to talk if they have the same IP address.
I guess I'm sort of connected right now.
Okay, so do me a favor. Let's do PING, and then let's hit the gateway, which is
Sub-zero. Oh, it's a single one.
Yeah.
All right. Type 192.168.1.1.
So let's try it like that.
Okay. Control C.
And then this one.
And then let's do the exact same thing on the other VM.
I'm just gonna restart the server.
Okay.
Refresh here.
Right now, my.
So you should. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't get how they. I don't. It doesn't.
Oh, I
Like
need to
all
get
my
on before I-
experience
I need to
tells me
update
that
if I'm gonna
they shouldn't be able to
access
talk
this
at all
server.
if they have the same IP address. So I'm really confused
This-
why that's the case. But forget that for a second. Let's just.
My problem is
From-
here. So if I just want to like sign in as admin in Mongo,
If I run
should I,
from here,
is this the correct?
so So now
I
I'm
mean,
getting
these
the
are
right
not correct,
data
right?
through to
I
it,
should
but it's
change
still
these as
having
my
to
own
apply
password, user and passwords, right?
Because I was checking for underbar ID, and I've just turned it into ID now.
I'm not sure because
And then-
we didn't set up
So now we'll go back.
the Mongo on these. This is Mongo running on the server, not Mongo running in
If we get success,
MLab.
we'll reach here.
So if you've ever like worked with a SQL server, it has its own
So.
usernames and passwords.
Yeah.
It has its own, yeah. And Mongo, I've got it, I don't know for sure, but I've got to believe it has the same
That's all I said back. But now,
feature where it has its own username and passwords.
and then I can get all.
So try this. So you're in your Ubuntu. Instead of forget Mongo for a second, do an SSH. Do SSH space.
We're always gonna change it to food.
Yeah, yes, here, this one, but in Congress address,
So I gotta.
you should be able to go to your.
Well, yeah, we've had that